like I should give you guys like a little more formal of an intro. But I just left study hall. I had breakfast and everything this morning. I had a little slower of a morning, but today we have like a busier day. And if you guys have been like kind of keeping up with the videos, you guys know in the last video that I kind of lost like my freedom of failure. And that's one thing that I learned throughout high school. And I felt like I kind of lost it again when I came to college. So that's one thing I've been trying to get back. And I'm not going to say like that's going to be the title and the main point of this video, but it's definitely going to play a part. For today, we have live at bats, and I just want to be in that mode. So I'm not even going to talk about it a whole lot today. Probably just give you the rundown like after and everything. Wow, they're driving very fast. I had a meeting with my academic advisor to help kind of keep me on track, make sure I'm kind of in the right place with all my classes and everything. Right now, I'm about to head back to my room, probably just for the next little bit and do a little bit of online work. And I'm just trying to be productive, bro, and basically just get my freedom of failure back. It's more of a mental thing than it is like a physical, because you have to tell yourself that it's okay to suck, basically. And not that I suck in everything in life. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to not be great at something. And I've just been in search of trying to find that groove. I've still been reading a lot in 1 John. But this verse from today is actually in Luke 6. It says, "Give to others and you will receive. You will be given much. It will be poured into your hands. More than you can hold. You will be given so much that it will spill into your life. The way you give to others is the way God will give to you." Does that mean I give to every person that I see? And I would lie to you and say that I do. But whenever I do feel led by the Holy Spirit, if you ever feel that tug in your stomach or that kind of push to do something, that's the Holy Spirit. And I learned that kind of this year and last year. And you should always give, not seeking something in return. But it really makes you a better person, and you feel a lot more fulfilled internally whenever you just give with no strings attached. Yeah, man, laying bricks. So we're about to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys when I get to my room, or I'm heading that way. So yeah. Alright, y'all, so I'm back in my room. I'm currently going through a little bit of religion work. I told you guys about this class before. I just have to kind of go through, answer questions, watch a video, stuff like that. It's not hard, it's just time consuming. That's like a lot of my classes, so they're not really super hard like in the understanding, but just kind of like doing the work. It's just kind of like meh. You know what I'm saying? I know I wanted to like prioritize some of my mobility. I think my hips have definitely gotten like super tight. I feel like I'm losing a little bit of my mobility, which is a little frustrating. I kind of worked hard to get it. Definitely have not maintained it, like trying to transition like over to school. So if I can like figure that out again, that would be pretty sick. Probably for the next hour and a half, I'm just gonna do some schoolwork, and then I'll do some mobility and kind of like straighten up my room and stuff. But low key, man, I've been reading a lot of my comments and DMs. I actually have been trying to talk to you guys a lot more. I think it's important to like talk to you guys. You guys end up talking to me. It's always funny when people ask me like, I saw your video, or like not realizing that YouTube's not about the views or like how many people see it, but it's really straight up, it's really just a way for me to express myself. Being an athlete, being a guy, being a baseball player, a lot of times we as guys have a hard time expressing ourselves. I struggled for a little while when I was younger. I would say I'm a little better now, I think, to a certain extent, but I think that's why I use the camera so often, to try to heal and patch those areas where I normally would talk about things but I don't. Because I'll be honest, like it's a lot harder to talk to somebody straight on about something that's going on, because you get to see their face, their tone, their reaction. At least with the camera, I'm super transparent and I tell you what I want to tell you. It's up to you to kind of determine what you do with that information. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of failure is a whole mental thing. Being able to fail and know that you can fail. I was scared to fail like the first week of baseball and trying to adjust, because it's just a matter of trying to get that groove back and trying to get that freedom back. I want to encourage you, and if you haven't thought about it or have thought about it, just be mindful how much freedom you give yourself, how much leeway you give yourself, and like how much fun you're having in what you're doing. As hard as we try, as much as we practice, it's nothing but a game. Like last week live ABs, I just didn't feel great. I can guarantee you today it's going to be a different outcome. So that's just like a little bit of insight, kind of where my mind is. And who knows, man, I may play a lot, may not play at all. I may get stronger, I may get weaker, I may produce, I may not produce. But I'm going in open-minded. We're going to figure it out together.
bet my life on it. Jandc?
Yes.
Bro, I might start George Pickens now because there's nobody else.
RJ?
Do you drive?
What kind of car? You do? The orange one?
That was me. Big J, man. What's up, guys? I'm in my car. It's a little late. I ain't gonna lie. I hope it doesn't like ruin the quality of the video. I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of the day. But anyways, right now I'm just sitting in a parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Empty parking lot. Anyways, rundown live at bats today. Today I faced a righty. I'm just gonna say straight up, I had a much better day. I believe it was the preparation, and a lot of it was like a mental error. I posted on my story or my Instagram notes, posted barrel, because I was really determined today that I was gonna hit well. I didn't feel like it did bad the first time, but I didn't feel myself. Posted on my story, and one of my teammates, but I posted barrel. I was determined, bro. I wanted to hit well, and it didn't really matter like who was pitching. Nameless, faceless opponents is something I learned in high school, but it kind of goes away when you get to college because kids are good. He like slid up on my story and he was like, he said cap to my barrel, and I was like, yes, bro. I said barrel day. He was like, swing early, swing hard, and I was like, I'm gonna close my eyes. Half of baseball is preparation, not even just how you show up to the game. It's a lot of it's just preparation, how you prepare, how you train. But I had a righty today, 88 to 90. I got one ball, took the first one. Second pitch, I went probably about mid 90s, exit velo. It was actually to the 380, was dead center. The ball kind of carried a little bit, probably would have been a double. This is from my perspective. If it's your story, you can tell it differently. But I barreled it up and I squared the ball up very, very well. It one hop the center field wall. I hadn't hit a ball that far in practice, so that was pretty awesome. I cannot record live at bat, so you just gonna have to take my word for it. Second at bat, took the first ball. I hit a line drive. I kind of top spun it just a little bit. It was hit well, but it kind of died. So if I elevated it just a little more, kind of pushed that bottom hand through just a little more, probably would have took off a little more, maybe more 30-ish. Launch angle is kind of died. It was probably like 12 or 15. As much as baseball is a team game, a lot of the training and the sole purpose of me playing is internal joy. It's the feeling of kind of feeling accomplished and feeling like I can develop and make myself better in a sense. YouTube is the most transparent platform. Half the time I'm talking to you guys, it's really just to get things off my plate. So that was the day, man. I squared up the ball well, 2 barrels. That's something I'm gonna have to carry into my scrimmages or live at bats and things like that. Just kind of the freedom, and then also like the physical side, yoga, the stretching, the music. And I felt like I showed up today for myself and for my team. It's not an ego thing. I could strike out tomorrow. Trust me. I don't play that game. Baseball is a humbling sport. God will humble you too if you're not careful. Anyways, man, I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for kind of following along the journey. Now I'm about to head back over to school. About to go get in the bed, man, and probably straighten up, clean my room, all that cool stuff. I'm gonna see you guys later. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. Peace out.